Guys, we're here to talk about fracking. As we all know that in South Africa we don't produce our own oil, which means we need some processes that may be used for us to get our own oil. But that process is, as I've said, that process is called fracking. So there are disadvantages of fracking and advantages of people. Some people prefers it, some people do not prefer it. As you can see, this area is an initial place, or is an initial area where fracking is not occurring. But after the fracking have occurred on this place, you will see the impact of fracking, which will be the disadvantage, and we will also tell you about the good things about fracking. So let us start by explaining that what is fracking exactly. Fracking is the process of injecting liquid at a higher pressure into the subterranean rocks so as to force opening existing features and extract oil or gas underground. So as you see that fracking is a process of injecting this oil underground. How it is done, we must know that how it is done. It is the processes that I use. How the process of fracking is done. The process compromises. How the process of fracking is done. Process compromises of drilling down into the earth where high pressure water mixture is directed at the rock to release the gas inside. Water, sand and about 600 chemicals and salt, acids, alcohols, lubricants, disinfectants are injected into the rock at the high pressure, which allows the gas to flow out to the head of the well. Then you will see the impact of fracking. You will see that we will tell you about the disadvantages and advantages of fracking.
Okay, as we all saw that how the area looked like before the fracking take place, here we are in the area now where the fracking occur. As you see, there are pipes drilled down underground to drill the oil and also the gases. Now we are going to proceed looking at the advantages and also disadvantages of fracking. Now, what are the advantages of fracking? It boosts the production of oil. As we all know that its purpose and the aim is to drill the oil underground. So it also drives down the gas prices and create job opportunities. So everything to occur, we need people to do their role, to do something. So there are people that are employed. So by the way, job opportunities are created. And it also drops electricity bills and generates electricity and produces lower gas emissions such as carbon dioxide. Using this process of fracking is better than generating electricity. When we use the fracking, it lowers the gas emissions rather than using the generation of electricity. Now I'm going to continue looking at the disadvantages of fracking. Now we proceed looking at the disadvantages of fracking. Now fracking needs large amount of water. 2 to 3 million gallons of water are used during the process of fracking. Chemicals could contaminate groundwater supplies, which lead to air pollution and water pollution, and aquatic life also die. Now fracking also releases toxic compounds into the air and damages the ozone layer. Now toxic compounds kills vegetation. As you see, it kills vegetation around that area and using for fracking, which reduce the production of oxygen. As we all know that the crops and vegetation they release oxygen for living organisms. Now fracking is also harmful to the environment. Some of the chemicals may also, some of the animals or organisms may lose their habitats during the process of fracking.
As we have discussed about what is fracking and advantages and disadvantages of it, in our opinion, we are against the process of fracking, as it needs large amount of water, which is 2 to 3 million gallons. It is also stated that here in KZN they will use the 3 main rivers, Umngeni, Utugela and the Minmatem to supply for fracking to occur. which are the rivers that supply us with water. So if they then use them, we will have the water shortage, as we all know that in South Africa we're also affected by drought. So fracking, we're against fracking. We must stop it because it kills anything.
Ragga, 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 ragga. Ragga, 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 ragga. Bad man, no waster. Don't fuck with no waster. Snapchat, no fiesta. Ragga, 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 ragga.